white history has all kinds of ancestry, you know? Like I'm right in the middle. Like my entire background is conflict. The Indians fighting with the Spaniards, the Africans fighting with the fucking Americans. It's all that. That's it.
So what you trying to figure out though?
Where am I at?
What are you?
That's a hard question, right? That's a real hard fucking question.
That's a good question. That leads you to the truth, man. Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? That's what you're trying to figure out? Who are you? Who am I?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, what's up?
That's what I was trying to figure out too. Who are you? Okay. Give me Romans.
I'm not like a war like fighter. I don't seek like fight war and shit. Like I'm not that kind of person, you know. I'm a peaceful person. I'm very peaceful. Like I said, you know, like I don't. So
who are you?
Where do I fall into the grand scheme of things?
If you're an Israelite, which I think you're an Israelite, it's based off
what I told you.
Based off your spirit, the way you act.
You can read my spirit.
Yeah.
I got that.
So what does my spirit say?
I'm gonna tell you. Let me read that.
Romans 8:16.
Right.
The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. And if children...
Wait, hold on. Now, the Spirit, read that slow.
I'm talking about hundreds of years of abuse. Like, abuse.
That don't even matter. That don't even matter. Because guess what? Every person got a spirit.
Yeah.
Your spirit belongs to... Believe, just like you got cars, right? People drive cars, right? Your body is your vehicle for earth. Inside of your body is a spirit, the driver of that body. Your body, each nation has certain spirits that the Most High put in it.
How do I make my soul, like my spirit, align with my mind? How do I do that?
Your spirit drive your mind. I don't know.
A lot of science and shit behind it.
I don't know. I could tell. I don't know. You asked me like a lot of things. I'm trying to figure.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what you asking me. Like, you trying to figure out who you are?
I got some good questions, right?
Yeah, you got some hard ass questions though, man. I don't know how to make it. I don't know. I read the Bible. Believe in the Most High.
But the Bible's still written by man, right?
Yeah, it's written by man.
All right.
It's written by man.
So how do you take their word as like being written? Like, how do you take?
But it's inspired.
It's inspired, so they say.
It is.
How has it not been modified throughout time? You know.
It has been modified. Give me Job 33:15 again.
So who do you believe?
Huh?
So who do you believe?
I believe what the scriptures say. I'm gonna hit you with something. The Most High controls everything in the earth. Do you believe in a God?
Not really.
Oh man, here we go. I don't know. We might not be able to talk then.
I kind of think we're just evolved apes, to be honest.
Okay. Well, why do you think that?
The science backs it up.
How does science back a theory up? It's
Fossils.
called. It's called. Which fossil? Name it.
All of them.
Which one? Name me one then.
Homo ergaster. Lucy, the other.
Lucy was a hoax.
Lucy was a hoax.
It
but
was
there
a
were
hoax.
fucking like 97 other them that were real.
Which one? There's no. I'll tell you this. There was never.
Homo sapiens. They were all different. Like, you know what science is?
Yeah.
Science is the best that we can come up with, right?
Science is the observation of things. It's
exactly.
The observation.
And it's constantly up to the scrutiny of people, right?
Right.
So if you're a scientist, you can figure out that science is wrong, and you can go ahead and figure it out, write it down, collect a Nobel Prize, right?
Yeah, but listen.
Like if you figure something better out, then you can do it, right?
Yeah, but
no one has done it yet, right? No one has disproved evolution, have they?
Yes, people have disproved evolution.
No, they have not. Because if they could,
I'm gonna ask you something then. Do you believe? You say you believe in evolution, right? So, sex.
All I'm saying is,
I'm gonna ask you sex.
I'm a human being with a brain, right? So
yeah.
The best that I can come up with is that evolution makes the most sense.
Well, you got a question.
I'm open to ideas. Right?
Well, you got to question evolution.
Of course you do. You got to question everything.
But what was the first thing that evolved?
They were bacteria that grew.
Single-cell organisms?
Single-cell organisms.
Okay, well, what was the first organ that evolved?
What created God?
Huh?
What created God?
That's not a question that I can answer.
Exactly.
It's not written.
Neither can I answer what created the first single-cell organism.
But I can prove that God exists.
How?
Because look at the things he made. Look how complex things are. Look at your eye. Your eye is just the same as the camera.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Why do humans and animals have sex? Sex is not the most efficient means of reproduction. Yeah, that's
my
what.
own sister. I got you.
Okay, so why do we have sex? Now, evolution is supposed to be. You're supposed to evolve to be better, to be more efficient. So if you're evolving to be more efficient, why would you evolve to have sex?
I think it's just the way it works out.
No, because there was no evolution.
All I'm saying is that if you're not happy with like Big Bang and shit happening, how can you explain the existence of a God? Like the existence of an original God?
Because
what created him?
Because you look at the complexities of life. That's how you prove that there's a God.
That's the same way I proved that evolution.
Okay, the Big Bang. The Big Bang. You said it's a Big Bang, right?
No, hey, by the way, like, it's not, there's no animosity. Like, I like
no. We're just having a conversation. The Big Bang, right?
Yeah.
The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Now, how can, according to science today, something cannot come from nothing?
Exactly.
That's what happened with the Big Bang.
The law of thermodynamics. Like, nothing can come without something creating.
Okay, well that's
you cannot create nor destroy energy. It's the law of thermodynamics.
Okay, well how can that happen with the Big Bang if that's a law in science?
But how can a God exist? Like, hey, what are you guys doing here? No,
go ahead.
Here. Hey, go away. Huh? Go.
Don't worry about him, man. You already gave him.
No, I was walking by, dude. I was walking on the sidewalk.
We're Israelites. Yeah, we're the 12 tribes of Israel.
What?
We're the 12 tribes of Israel.
You guys 12 tribes of Israel?
Yeah.
It's not about racism. No, right on, guy. I get right on, guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up now?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's not the same argument we're having.
No. Yeah, I know.
That's the whole thing. They don't even look at me.
You asking me where did God come from, right?
I'm asking you that if you're not happy with, like, the original Big Bang, or something.
It's never been proven, man.
Well, how can you believe that there is a deity, right, that controls all of our lives, everything that we do, everything else? Think about. Like,
how can I believe that?
Think about like slavery. Think about everything that's happened, right?
Okay.
Think about fucking everything. Think about like
slavery.
Slavery in Africa.
Let's deal with slavery.
Think about all that shit.
Right.
The people in Africa were not fucking. They were innocent. And they
weren't
taken
innocent
in as fucking slaves, right?
They weren't innocent.
No, other Africans caught them, right?
No, not necessarily.
Well, a lot of them.
This is what happened in slavery. And we can get it out of the scriptures. This is why we went into slavery as a people. I understand why you believe in the evolution, because you're trying to rationalize things.
I need to rationalize things.
That's the right thing to do.
God gave me that brain, right?
Right. He gave you a brain to use it. So
why would God be mad at me for using my brain?
Because I'm not dealing with that question. I'm dealing with the question about the slavery and all.
Yeah.
Why did we go into slavery? Because us, as a people, disobeyed the Most High God. He gave Moses...
How do we do that?
He gave Moses laws. We didn't follow those laws. We worshipped other gods. We did all kind of unlawful things, homosexuality and things like that. So he judged us with slavery.
All these same things can be applied to Islam, can be applied to everything else.
No, because Islam was written off the Bible.
It can be applied to every other religion at the same time.
No, because no other religion. This is not a religion. No other religion uses prophecy.
They all use it.
Which one?
All of them.
Egyptian Book of the Dead?
Beyond that.
That's spells. Okay, what else?
I don't have like
Taoism. No prophecy. There's no other religion that uses prophecy other than the Bible. The Bible is the only book with prophecy in it. Not even the Quran.
I'm telling you, there are other books.
You gotta tell me.
I don't have I don't have like encyclopedia shit, but I'm telling you, there are other books that have prophecy.
Okay, well, the Most High said we were gonna go into slavery for what we did. He told Moses that, so we went into slavery for the things that we did. That's why we went into slavery. That's why that bad thing happened. Okay?
So what's my place in the whole thing?
Your place in the whole thing, if you're Israel, then you need to worship the Most High.
Good.
Worship the Most High. That's the whole, give me the book of Ecclesiastes, you know what I'm talking about? The last chapter. What's the whole purpose of man? That's the purpose of man. If you make something, the thing is gonna have to respect and honor you. But the Most High God made us, we gotta respect and honor Him.
The man, they go back in time like Adam and Eve and all that shit. Like none of that shit. Everything you will has been and always will be. Like it's always been there.
What do you mean?
You created all of it. You created all of it. That's it. You know?
What do you mean everything is you? What do you mean? What do you mean everything is you?
Everything is you.
I don't understand that. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I think it's a different, like,
I don't know, I'm trying to understand. You got to say it in words I can understand. I'm trying to understand.
I think that we've created religion.
You think that's true? That's true.
I think that
people did create religion, but this is not a religion. Like right now, okay, like for instance, all right, American statute. Would you say that the Uniform Code of America, the UCC laws, the UCC laws, or the statutes of Orlando, or let's say the Constitution, or the history of America, American history, is that a religion?
No. Some people it is.
That's what this is. First King, Second King. These are the line of kings.
King James.
Chronicles.
Right? Who's King James?
King James was a king.
And how did he get the right to like take parts out of the Bible? What happened with that?
He translated. The Most High put the Spirit on him to translate.
Well, we've been reading.
Just like the Most High put the Spirit on you to come up here to talk to us.
You didn't come up here on your own will. No, by your own will.
That's funny. That's funny.
Alright, so I came here, right? I'm here. Right?
You here?
Yeah,
the Most High brought you here. Job 33 and 15.
Yeah, well, we was reading earlier.
Read it. Job 33 and 15. It's alright.
Job 33 and 15.
I want to know about Simeon. What's going on with that? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like DR is a shithole. It's fucking horrible.
I
People
know.
like machetes and shit, cutting heads. You know, Haiti and all that shit. The same shit. Same island.
Read the last chapter, Genesis. Yeah, we're gonna go through it. Go ahead, read it real quick.
This is on Job 33:15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumberings upon the bed. Then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man.
Yeah, so the Most High made it and sealed you your instructions in your head last night
when you
for
was
what you was
sleeping
gonna do today and come up here. That's why you would tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna do this today. You don't do it. You do something else. The Most High done sealed what he wants you to do for that whole day. So go ahead.
So being a combination of all the sides, right? Like even like the people with like white devil side and shit. I'm already mixed with it, right?
But then let me tell you something about that. It don't matter. See, what matters is the man's lineage.
Yeah.
If you get an orange seed and you put it in the ground, an orange tree gonna grow up. Not an apple tree, but an orange tree. Because that's according to the seed. Men have seed too. It's called semen or sperm. Whatever your father's was, that's what you are. It don't matter about the white woman that your great-great-great-grandfather married. That don't matter. That does not matter. What matters is your lineage through your father's side. That's what you are. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that you have a spirit.
I fought the Americans with a machete.
Yeah, well.
My old man's dead now.
Your mother doesn't matter. She'll get her features, but your lineage goes according to your father. All right? I'm trying to get you to understand that you have a spirit. Your spirit is your spirit. You possess it every time. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. That's besides the fact. But every time you come on this earth, you come with the same spirit. Your spirit is yours forever. Okay? So your spirit has its own personality. It has its own ways of doing things and traits. Your spirit. Okay? Well, what you got? You wanted to know about Simeon?
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Genesis 49.
What you say?
That's pretty deep. It's coming some more.
Okay. That's how the Most High is. So the Most High is deep like that, man. Go ahead.
Wait, how did you get involved in this? What happened?
Huh?
What's your story? How did you get involved in this?
I was just like you. I wanted to know who I was. At first, I was into the Christianity. I went to churches. I did a lot of reading, like you probably do a lot of reading, research. I was even into Kabbalah. I did the Kabbalah. I was a Rastafarian. And then I was...
I mean, we all like weed or whatever.
Yeah, I was searching for who I was. I was asking, who am I, man? Who am I?
Yeah.
Every time I read the Bible, I felt like it was talking to me. Who am I, man? They call me Negro. Some people call me nigger. Some people say I'm African. Who the hell am I, man? What's my history? So I seen a couple men doing the same thing we was doing. They was bringing out the scriptures, reading them. They was proving everything that they said. They was bringing out other information, and I believed it. And that's how I came to this. You know, I'm the tribe of Benjamin. My dad is Jamaican. I'm a West Indian, Benjamin.
How did they come up with these tribe names for? Like, what happened?
Yeah, we about to do it right now. We about to give it to you right now.
Genesis.
Like, how did like San become a tribe before like Jamaica became a country? Like, how did it happen? Like, how did before Jamaica?
Because Jamaica, see, what you gotta understand is Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Puerto Rico. These are all names given to people by the conquerors.
Yeah, by the Europeans. I know, I got that.
Right. So they had names before that.
Yeah, like Quisqueya. That was the Spanish name for. That was the Indian name for.
Now,
Quisqueya.
we, let's say us, well, when we came from West Africa,
Yeah.
we had other names too.
I know.
Ashanti, Ibo. But then even before...
The whole like Alondrum and like fucking voodoo, not voodoo, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like,
What'd you say?
The Alondrum and all that, the voodoo shit, all that.
Voodoo? Yeah, well, that come from Ham. That come from Ham. Yeah, but...
Well, the way I interpret it is that in my country, we had the same like spirit. Like, we had the same thing. But we had to hide it from the conquerors, right?
Right.
So we would disguise our
as Christian saints.
As Christian saints, exactly. Right. Yeah.
Right.
There you go. So you know.
But even before, but see, people like when you go through history, sometimes people move. They move around and they take up different names. Like when we were in West Africa, we called ourselves Ashanti, Ibo, different things like that. Which the word Ashanti, Ashan in Hebrew means fire or smoke. Now the Ashanti and all these people from West Africa came from somewhere else, which was Israel. Just like so-called white man came from somewhere else. He's not from America. He's from Europe. The same thing happened with your people and my people, which are the same people. So we could go into that. You wanted to know about how do we get these names and things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Genesis 49:1.
Right?
And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So this is Jacob is about to prophesy to his sons what's going to happen to them in the last days. Now,
Who's Jacob?
Jacob is Israel. You know Israel? We was about to read Genesis 20 and 25. Jacob is the son of Abraham. Abraham had Isaac. Isaac had Jacob. Jacob had 12 tribes, which you're a part of. Right. So Jacob is prophesying to his sons what's going to happen to them in the last days.
How do you know that back then that was on bullshit?
What, this?
Yeah.
How do I know this wasn't bullshit? Because today...
People, right? They're all people.
What you mean?
People wrote that.
People wrote it, but today it's happening. Let's say King James wrote this, right? Let's hypothetically...
Who's King James? Who is King James?
He was a king.
He was a British king.
A Brit. Now, do you know that the British were originally black? You didn't know that.
Right. Yeah.
They were. The Scottish were originally black.
Was James black?
Yes. She was Scottish. Scottish come from Shekat Ayash. Shekat means dark. Ayash means man in the Hebrew. The Scottish were Israelites too. The Israelites, get that in Genesis 35 and 10. The Israelites moved around. As they went into slavery of different nations, they moved around and spread out, and they became other nations, other kingdoms, and they so-called nations, but they were really Israelites. King James was an Israelite. He was black. I know it's kind of confusing because that was around the time of slavery, but then when you actually go into the history of slavery, the first people that came over here as so-called slaves or servants were white.
What about the Indians?
Huh?
What about the Indians?
The Native Americans?
Yes.
Are they Israel, you asking me? What you mean, what about
What are they? What's their...
They're Gad. They're Israelites too. They came, what is it,
They came originally. They were the first ones here.
They were the first ones here because this land, King Solomon knew about this land.
Yep.
So,
The ancients...
So what's their actual origin? Like, where did they come from?
They come from Jerusalem, Israel. We can get that too. Huh? Matter of fact, let's get that, man.
You gotta understand that word prophecy. Everything in this book, everything you see what's going on now, and even if you go back and study history, and then you go back and read this, it happened. Even the people, that's how we know that we're the children of Israel, because when the Most High told Moses that those curses were gonna fall upon us, they fell upon only certain people that's on this earth. Can't nobody else on this earth fit relate to the curses.
But give them Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Yeah.
Is it 68? Yeah. Give him that real quick, and then, you know, so he can understand. So he can understand what we mean by the prophecies.
This is
I really want to hit it. Like, I really do.
yeah. This is hey, get me Exodus 20 and 2.
Okay.
Exodus 20 and 2 and hold.
13 and 14.
So showing what and
You said Exodus 20:22?
yeah, hold on. Now I want you to hold that. Hold that. You got Exodus 22?
Yeah. Go.
Alright. Now this is one of the curses that fell upon
Let me hold that. I'll just hold it up. They're gonna read. I want you to listen to what they read.
yeah, now, and keep a
What happens at the blind people? It's the same shit.
I'm gonna read it to you.
It's not cotton and sugar cane. It's the same shit though.
Your people went into slavery too. We're gonna read
I
it.
know. It's a sugar cane instead of cotton. It's the same shit.
Right. We're gonna read it. Go ahead.
This is on Deuteronomy 28:16. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Now Egypt is a Greek word, Egypt from Egyptos, which means bondage or slavery. And he gonna read it out the Bible. The Lord gonna tell you what Egypt is. Exodus 22.
Exodus 22?
Yeah. It's not talking about this Egypt, because the Lord said he gonna send you into Egypt again with ships. Now read that. Exodus 22.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means bondage or slavery. So I'm gonna read it again. And the Lord.
What about fossils though? Like what year is that?
All right, hold on.
Fossils for what?
Dinosaur bones and shit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, we deal with this.
Yeah, let us finish.
We'll deal with this and we'll get
dinosaurs
there.
in the Bible.
It
Yeah,
say,
it is.
Humans did not exist at the same time as dinosaurs in the
So
Bible.
Genesis.
It say, and the
Yeah,
Lord
it
shall
did.
bring thee into Egypt again with ships. What people you know according to history went into bondage or slavery by ships?
I know those people. You know, I know what I'm talking about. Whatever.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Those talk about the auction block. When we came over here in slavery, and they showed sold us into
I
auction
get
block.
that entirely, but I believe in self-determination. Like,
Self-determination. You can do what you want to.
no, you gotta fix yourself. That's it. There's no miracles. There's no God. There's no fucking God here.
It is a God,
you
man.
do shit for yourself.
It is a God,
He's
though.
gonna try to control you. No matter what.
Okay, well, let me.
You gotta fucking destroy it.
You think you're gonna be able to fly?
Huh?
You can fly?
Yeah.
Can you evolve wings?
Huh?
Can you evolve wings?
Maybe like in 45,000 years, maybe. I don't know.
You'll never evolve wings, man.
Those
The
are
only
birds.
wings that you'll evolve is a jetpack. Humans are not evolving anymore. If it was evolution, you don't stop. Evolution doesn't stop evolving. Things don't stop evolving. It would come. You would keep evolving. Humans have not evolved.
Like,
You should be able to fly by now, man. You
don't
shouldn't have to ride that bike. You should be able to run as fast as you can ride that.
You don't see men evolving from apes right now.
Well, what about what are other apes that evolve?
Men are evolving from apes right now. You could go get an ape right now. He turned into a man. And
Yeah, in fucking 4,500,000.
You talking about fairies, man. You talking about fairies. That's some fairy tale shit. You telling me that's an ape?
But an immaculate acceptance school? Like,
No, that's some fairy tale shit too.
like a woman get pregnant without dealing with
That's a
that?
fairy tale.
So what do I believe then? I don't get it, because like, you're telling me that evolution's not real, but neither is Christianity. And what
Because Christianity is fairy tale. We're not giving you Christianity. We're not out here for Christianity. Christians don't believe in slavery. They don't believe that they're the so-called white men going to slavery.
They did it to work. They did it to the rest of anybody, didn't they?
Yeah, but they're not going to say that they going to slavery. They don't believe the Most High going to destroy America. They letting home people be homosexuals. The law's done away with. We're not telling you that. We're not telling you.
Homosexuality is just like animals.
So they say.
No, I've seen it.
So they say. Well, you seen it.
I've
You seen another monkey pop another monkey, man?
I've definitely seen a monkey.
Yeah, well that's some shit you seen in the lab. That's why. You seen that shit in the lab. Everything is nothing is normal anymore, man. Nothing is normal. Dogs don't even eat dog food. They eat fucking some shit that's processed in the damn factory. You don't even eat real food no more. So nothing is normal.
Dogs really eat
Dogs-
whatever you eat.
Dogs are not even real. They're hybrids.
Dogs can eat what they can eat.
Dogs are hybrids.
Humans eat what they can eat.
You cook some
You know
rice
dogs are hybrids?
and
I know,
chicken
they're all
and
the
greens.
great
Well, that's what the dog eat.
They're hybrid. Nothing is normal anymore. So
Every dog came from the Grey Wolf.
if you seen a monkey hit another monkey, man, that's because we live in something that's not normal. What they call this a society. It's an irrational and not normal society.
Matrix, right?
But tell me why the black apes up in Africa and the Congo, why haven't they evolved into humans?
It takes time.
But they've been here just as long as us.
No, you can't base it on one generation. That's not how evolution works.
But no, they've been here as long as
You
us.
understand how evolution works?
Yeah, I understand how it works. I know everything about evolution.
The trait helps you be more dominant in a particular field, right? So, hey, I got a lot of arms. I can climb to the highest tree.
Actually, you're the weakest animal in the fucking out of all the animals. Humans are the weakest animal out of every animal. We gotta put on animal fur to stay from being cold. That's de-evolution.
No, it's our brain. Our brains are the biggest part of it.
Man, but we have
We know how to dominate the whole world. That's why.
if we evolve, then we must de-evolve because we have to put on animal skins to stay warm, or we'll die. If we
learn to take animal skins from them.
that's bullshit, man.
It's not bullshit.
That's bullshit because if you're gonna be survival of the fittest and you're gonna evolve to adapt to your environment, which means humans, animals, they don't put on clothes, man. They already got they so-called evolved clothing. Why don't we have fur? We got beards. What the fuck is a beard for? I don't mean to, I'm not. What is a beard for?
I'm not getting offended at you.
Yeah. You know, why does a man have a beard? Can you tell me the use of a beard since we evolved it?
Circumstantial hair. Our brains got...
They shouldn't have helmets, man.
Why was that?
They should evolve an exoskeleton like a
Be wearing him.
No. Our brains got big enough to develop helmets.
Oh, but why do we need the helmet? We should have. So you telling me 45,000 years from now, we would evolve to where we don't have to wear no protection? when we ride on the bike?
I don't know. Maybe.
And what decided to give us a big brain?
Meat.
And you know what? What? Meat? The first humans were not meat eaters, man.
Huh?
First humans were not meat eaters.
I know that, but they lost. That's what we're the current humans and they're not. That's how we're the humans and they're not, right? You're Homo sapien.
Meat has not. Meat makes you sick. It makes your body acidic. That's why people here in America are obese and sick, man. They eat so much meat. Okay, well, you know.
We got going on.
Same thing we had earlier, man.
Yeah, I was in the hospital today.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, you know.
Nah, it was a good talk, though. I'm head up,
All right. Pound up, man.
Get down, take it easy.
Hey, man, you got to...
Oh, my fault, player.
Evolution and full force. Hey, you gotta stop listening. See, you gotta stop listening to what they teach you in school, man.
We might just be big, strong monkeys, you know.
Hey,
No, ain't nobody no monkey, man.
Monkeys stronger than us.
Where did the monkeys come from?
Monkeys are stronger than us.
We de-evolved strength to
Yeah, I would have
Where did they come from?
I would have liked to have kept my strength.
Huh?
I would have liked to have kept my
Where
strength.
did God come from? God didn't come from nowhere. He was here. Yeah, he was just here.
So you cool with God just being there?
Yeah, I'm cool with God just being here and He created everything.
But the Big Bang don't make no sense, man.
Neither is just God just being there.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
None of us know the answer, right?
I don't know where the Most High came from.
But if you think that makes the immaculate conception,
But the immaculate conception is not real.
you know why I get mad? Because the immaculate conception of Christianity was used for so many years to oppress the Indian people in my past.
But that's not real. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. The immaculate conception is not real. Every person on the earth is born by two people having sex.
Absolutely.
It's not real. The Bible doesn't say nothing about no immaculate conception. It don't say nothing about that. That's people that twist the Bible up.
It was used to kill Indians.
It was. And Christianity is a pagan religion.
Hey guys, we got some questions.
Just like you said that I'm just gonna say we are the same people. Your people had pagan, I don't know if you want pagan gods, and they cloaked it in Christianity saints. Christians did it.
Not to get killed.
The Christians,
they prayed the Christian gods not to get murdered.
but they were really their gods, right?
Yeah, the Spaniards had swords and guns.
Now, so-called Christians did the same thing. They worshipped Roman gods, but they cloaked it in people out of the Bible. Christianity, these doctrines like the Immaculate Conception, that's bullshit. The scriptures tell you that a man and a woman come together, they have sex, and a baby comes out. Jesus Christ had a mother and a father. God didn't just put him in a damn...
So Mary didn't have a random baby. Mary didn't do that.
Hell no. Which woman you seen had a random baby?
Never.
Because it's bullshit.
If you got an old lady, let's say if you have an old lady, you go on, let's say you're traveling or so.
Mary has would have been dead.
You traveling for some 6 months. She called you and she say she 4 months pregnant. What you gonna think? If she told you, all of a sudden popped up pregnant.
Yeah,
you gonna be like, man, who you been sleeping with?
I think we're done.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? In the ancient days, her ass would have been dead.
Yeah.
You know, so that shows you that Mary, they didn't ever kill Mary. Mary didn't just pop up with no baby, man. He had sex with her. He wasn't supposed to because they weren't technically fully married yet. But he had sex with her, and he didn't want to put her out. That wasn't the thing back then.
It's a little complicated, man.
And not only that, they try to say that.
You know what though? Hold on. You know what? The thing is, this man, the Edomites, what we call Edomites, the so-called white man, he went through the whole earth and made up all this bullshit that he done twist up stories of the Bible and told you immaculate conception. And you gonna go to hell. Hell ain't real either. You gonna go to hell. It's gonna be a man down there with some horns and a pitchfork. He gonna punch you in the ass with the. He gonna hit you in the ass with the pitchfork. But that's all fairy tales, man. It come from pagan myths.
how should I live my life right now? Like, what should I do?
You should follow the laws in the Bible.
What are the laws, though?
Don't commit adultery.
I don't do that.
You know what adultery is?
Yeah.
If you have a... Huh?
Cheat on your old lady.
That's not adultery. That's what this man told you adultery was.
So what's real adultery?
Adultery is not having sex with a woman that has a husband or a boyfriend today. You can have sex with as many women as you want to, as long as they don't got no husbands.
What about old ladies and white girls? What happens to that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, you got a white girl. So what?
Want help for sleeping with a demon or what? What's going on?
No. There's no law against who you marry. No law against that. You can marry a white girl, an African girl. You can marry a fucking alien if you want to, man.
I've been with two regulars too. I'm kind of international. But
Nah. You know, the laws are in Leviticus.
Christ, I can play any side I want, to be honest.
The laws are in Leviticus, Deuteronomy. There's certain laws, like, I'll just name a few. You can't be a homosexual. That's in the law.
White girls.
You can't name some laws. You can't eat pork. That's part of the dietary laws. Shrimp.
Why is the pork?
Because
Pork is not. First of all,
that's what the Most High did. He just said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
According,
Why though, right?
it's not
Because
good.
when those laws are created, pork cannot be sanitized. She didn't work.
Yeah, but pork ain't not good. Pork isn't good for you anyways. Pork is very unhealthy for you. It's very salty, first of all. It's not good for you. It clogs up your arteries. It's bad for your health. That's why you're not supposed to eat it. I'm guessing that's why the Most High said that you're not supposed to eat those things.
He created it to eat and plus he created the swine to eat the filth. I mean, they eat another dead animal, and then they
don't sweat.
Yep.
All that bacteria and
like
shit.
you said, like the bacteria, you mentioned worms and all, like it carries over like what, 1,000, like a.
Plus,
Where did the Most High be like don't eat animals?
but plus, there.
The Most High say don't eat animals at all.
Huh?
What did the Most High say don't eat any animals at all?
Then we wouldn't be able to eat them, but he didn't say that.
He didn't say that. So what is written is written.
But I wanted to say this too.
Who wrote it?
Huh?
Men wrote it by the instruction of the Most High. Let me tell you something, because I think
I know several vegetarians will say that. The Lord said don't eat any animals at all.
who said that?
Vegetarian. Oh,
Say the Lord say that?
yeah, it said don't eat.
Yeah, that's not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegan.
I was a vegan for 10 years. I know.
Hey, can you bless me?
Yeah, but
Damn, I keep showing up.
you know what? I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat, but I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that the Bible says, yo, you can't eat meat. That's a lie. That's a lie. But I will tell you what it does say. You're not supposed to eat the pork,
I know.
shellfish, things like that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm vegetarian too, so I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you why though. Just, you know, we gotta rationalize things out. It will make sense. A lot of people think that the ancient people in the ancient days were dumb. Superstitious is what they call it. No, they weren't. Those are the people that built the pyramids. They built things that people today cannot replicate. How you know that? They did, well, you know, whatever. They did. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Israelites were in slavery in Egypt. That's a theory. That's a theory. They got stones that weigh tons and tons.
Who
that
did it? Aliens? Aliens did it, right?
I wouldn't say aliens did it.
Oh.
I would say they had
something big did it, right?
I would say they did it, but they had technology to do it. Just like we have technology to do things.
Back then they didn't have that.
How you know?
You ask yourself, how did they get it up? Like, how did they get a stone that weighed tons and tons on top of another one on top?
Don't you know in Egypt? Don't you know in Egypt they got a in Egypt they have an obelisk, and it has the hieroglyphs in it. Now in these hieroglyphs they found machining marks in the hieroglyphs, not chisel marks. Nah, I wouldn't say that, man.
Why not? Why aliens so off like limits?
It's not, but I'm gonna explain something. I was gonna get to that. I'm gonna explain something, man.
What if aliens are the seventh of your God, right?
Give me Psalms 104 and 3. I'm gonna explain it to you. People think
We don't understand that aliens are just a sign of God.
they are a sign of God.
All right, so why are you so against aliens?
I'm not. I just want to explain to you. I'm not. Go ahead.
Psalms 104:3. Who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariot? Who walketh upon the
What is
wings
a chariot?
of the wind?
What is it? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? What is a chariot?
A chariot is something flying across the sky that you don't know what.
No, I mean the actual definition of a chariot to the ancient people.
Because the ancient people was cart or speed. Right now.
Now, I'm gonna explain something to you. The word chariot comes from the Latin charium.
Shut up, velocity.
No.
I'm not
No.
saying that. This came out like in 1890, whatever.
That could be a chariot. That could be a chariot. Now, I'm explaining something to you. The word chariot comes from the Latin charium, which means a two-wheeled device. Now, give me the book of Ezekiel.
Two-wheel device, right?
Now, give me the book of Ezekiel. Now, it said right there in Psalms that who rideth in his chariots, who rideth upon the what it say?
Who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
Who walked upon the wings of the wind. What I'm telling you is that the UFOs are chariots of the Most High God.
So then why are people against UFOs?
Who? What people?
People are afraid of UFOs.
Because that's the Most High God. People are against the Most High God.
So you have to accept the Most High God might be an alien.
Huh?
You have to accept the Most High God might be an alien.
By being an alien?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Alien really means...
Aliens are...
Alien means someone from not of this planet.
Right.
It could be. It could be.
So angels could be aliens.
Good.
You know what the word angel means?
No.
It means judge. Well, actually, no. It means messenger. It means messenger.
So an alien messenger.
So somebody, let's say hypothetically, if somebody came in a UFO, came down and spoke to you and said such and such said this, that person is what? An angel.
How do you explain like fossils?
We'll get to that. Hold on. You got that one in the wheel inside of a wheel?
Yeah.
Fossils, right?
We'll explain it.
Right? Science is like the best you come up with. Right? Science is always under scrutiny of other people, right?
Not always.
At any moment, a scientist can come up and question science, right? If you find something that is better than the theory of evolution, then go ahead and publish it, collect a Nobel Prize. No one's done it.
It's already published. It's already published.
Ezekiel 1:15. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl.
The wheels.
And they four had one likeness. In their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
Now how does the so-called UFO look?
What about dinosaurs?
You want dinosaurs? Okay. Give me Job chapter. Give me Job.
Job.
Yeah. Give me Job.
I got Genesis 24:25 too.
God, why have you forsaken me?
It said the Lord made everything
Why
that
have you
creepeth
forsaken
upon the
No,
earth.
that's Jesus. That's what they call Jesus. Job, there's this.
God made the beasts of the earth.
Why has God forsaken Job? Look at that.
Huh?
God
See that?
Look, Job, right?
No, he didn't.
Job, right?
Jesus Christ said that, man.
Jesus Christ not real?
Yeah, he real. You don't believe so?
I'm asking you. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, he real. Yeah.
But he's not a prophet.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a deity.
He's not a deity, no. He's the son of the Most. To put it in easy terms,
He's the son of the Most High and then the Most High.
he's not the Most High. That's a myth. He's not the Most High.
You know what? All of a sudden, this is a whole new religion. What?
No.
It's not a religion, but
see, that's the thing. Those religions teach you that he's the son of the Most High and he is the Most High. No.
What is it?
How can he be the Most High when he was praying to his Father? That ain't no.
what we telling you is Christianity is a bag of lies, man.
That's bullshit.
This ain't Christianity.
That's why.
This right here is telling you the truth, what the Bible says. See, it don't say that in the Bible, but they gonna tell you that shit.
So what can I do to like figure out for myself? Like what should I be reading or what?
Read the Bible.
I got the Bible, but I got the King
Listen to
James.
us and read the Bible, and you'll learn. Listen to us and read the
All
Bible.
what you was taught growing up when you was little, throw that mess out the door. Throw it in the trash. Burn it.
I've been sent to hell so many times when we were kids, so it doesn't matter. Whatever.
You say you was going to hell?
I was told I was going to hell, but like
Yeah, you already in hell.
crossing the street.
This is
doing
hell.
whatever.
This is hell, man. What is hell? The place of judgment, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the Bible said that judgment is under the sun?
We're in hell.
You're in hell right now. That's why I told you slavery, that was your hell.
Slavery was hell.
So what did I do to get to hell?
Our forefathers sinned against the Most High, so we picked up the tab.
So what should I do right now? Like, what should I do?
Worship the Most High God.
What
Read
should I
it.
do like to read? I got a Bible right there.
What version Bible you got?
King James.
The new version? The new King James
I
version?
got some Gideon shit from
Get a King James 1611 Bible. It's old English. It might take you a little while to understand it. Get a King James 1611 with all the books in it. Read it. Watch our videos and you'll learn.
What's the video? What are they called? Videos.
My page is, our page is,
No, like I met like a bunch of Israelites like back in, I went to karaoke in South Miami. It was like a show or whatever. And some guy's like, hey man, what how you feel about things? He goes, you know you're Simeon, right? I'm like, what? And he gave me like his pamphlet or whatever.
you get your pamphlet?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pamphlet or whatever, all the different tribes and all that. Like I know about y'all.
They had red and white?
Huh?
They had on red and white?
Yeah, they had like
Yeah, coffee though.
Coffee them.
Coffee though, yeah. And what happened?
no, I was curious. Like I just, no, but
And it's like letting it come now. See now, and that's the reason, another reason why you came up here again, because the Most High drawing you. He trying at least, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you're looking for who you are, man.
Yeah.
Well, what's he trying to do?
What should you do?
What is he trying to do?
What is the Most High trying to do? He's trying to wake you up to who you are
Before he destroyed this place.
before he destroy this place. And you get destroyed in it. The Most High said all the wicked gonna die, man. You 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. The Most High said for us to come out and prophesy to his people the word of prophecies. The testimony of Jesus, who they call Jesus Christ, is the word of prophecy, not love. You know, people would come out and be like, yo, hey, oh, you're homosexual? Oh, Jesus Christ loves you, buddy. Jesus try to win you by love. No. The spirit of Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy.
Jesus Christ ain't homosexual.
Yeah, but they'll tell you that.
It's all love though, right?
What's love?
If a homosexual loves another homosexual, then why is that
Because that's not what love is. Love is the keeping of the law. If I love you, if you're my brother and I love you, I have to tell you not to sleep with another man because the Most High gonna destroy your ass. That's love. That's love.
Or if they jacking people that walk down this way, I'm gonna tell you they don't go that way, man. They jacking people. I'm gonna see them they go this way. That's basically just directing them. Because it's not right. It's not.
That's not the order that the Most High set up.
But it's not our role to judge people.
Why not?
We're just
They're
people.
rebelling against
Why not?
We're just the subservient beings of.
Well, why don't you tell the police that when they pull you over or when they arrest you? When the police give you a speeding ticket, they're judging you.
No, dude, because I got weed in my car and shit. That's bullshit.
Okay, well, that's a law that judges you.
Well, fuck them. I love weed.
Well, you know, the police, what I'm saying, my point is, every society has judges. So if we're not supposed to judge people, then why is society set up judges? Now, Paul speaks about judging in the Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 5. He speaks about Paul himself judged. You could judge people, but you're supposed to judge them according to the laws of the Bible because the Most High set down the laws.
His laws.
His judgments. The laws are
So
judgments.
we can only be the final judgment of the laws, right?
No, because if
So we're just in between the attempt to trying to
give me
enforce those laws, but
Deuteronomy
the
chapter
actual
23.
true definition of those laws is him, right?
nah, that's not a true definition of them. He set down the laws, but you have to execute them.
The only person that can actually define those laws is him, right?
But that's why he
So
gave
how
us.
dare us be so arrogant, so uphold so big and bad that we can tell people what the laws are.
Because the laws are...
We're just slowly humans.
Because the laws are given to us. It's like, how can the police...
We're not the enforcers.
We are the...
We have to fall in line with these laws.
Within the whole society would be lawless, and you can't live in a lawless society.
That's like this government. They have laws that the police officers must enforce. Somebody has to enforce. If the police officers are enforcing the laws, whose laws are they?
Are they right?
Not all their laws might not be right, but when they set up,
if they lock you up for having weed,
that's their law. Their law states that you cannot have marijuana.
a plant.
Possession of marijuana.
Leviticus 20 and 13. Read that.
Now, according to the Bible, according to the Most High,
Yeah.
can you have marijuana? It's an herb.
It is an herb.
Yeah, but you're supposed to eat it.
So
Now,
what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Now, the Most High not gonna judge you, but you have to be wise, man. You got to be wise.
Right.
Hold on.
So you're gonna tell the officer, well, I read the Bible, and God tells me that I can have the herb, but he gonna arrest you, take you to jail. You just don't deal with it.
So why people don't have a problem with police judging them, but other people can't judge each other?
I got a problem.
Huh?
I got a problem with police judging.
You got a problem with police judging you?
Absolutely.
You got a problem with the judges judging you?
Absolutely.
That's cool. That's cool. Go ahead, read that.
This is Leviticus 20 and 13.
I'm from South America, so I'm very revolutionary, I guess. Che Guevara and shit.
You Demi, you
Kind of fighter.
you Simeon, man. Simeon, yeah, Simeon.
Don't like being told what to do.
Go ahead,
Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, but that's the same
Their
shit about
blood
shellfish.
shall be upon them.
Huh?
That's the same shit about shellfish.
But that's the most out. No, the law on shellfish
You can't
don't.
eat shellfish and shit though.
You
In
can't.
the exact same chapter.
You can't. It ain't in the same chapter, but the same
You
book.
can't eat like shrimp and shit.
It's a dietary law. Get the dietary. You know what the dietary law is?
The Most High
Get
said.
that. But look, I had them read this. Because it say they shall surely be put to death. The law says you have to take that person and put them to death. We can't do it because we're in America, but
Absolutely not.
if we had our own country, they'll get put to death, man.
That's crazy though.
But that's righteous. No,
That's righteous
that's
because
the Most High's righteousness going.
think about it. If everybody
There was
turned,
a time when being black in America would get you killed too. So
yeah, but that's men laws. That's their laws.
What you gonna say, y'all?
That's men laws.
If everybody was on.
If everybody,
weren't there chapters in the Bible about whipping your slave to a certain degree or whatever? Isn't that the same shit?
yeah, you give them 50 lashes.
So what is that shit?
You
How
get-
do you separate the two?
Now, what if it was no laws on slavery? Men gonna have slaves. That's just the way of. That's just the nature of the earth.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe in it, but
been
it's
there. I know it's been there, but I don't believe
it's
it.
gonna happen. That's the ways of the earth. The most in the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna be slaves. As a matter of fact, you don't believe in slavery, but you eat. Don't you eat? You don't eat meat. You don't eat meat. You don't believe in slavery, but guess what? I bet you're not gonna go till a field with your own strength.
Hot Twain, Hot Twain,
Go
Hot
ahead.
Twain, the Indian.
No, go ahead. What?
Dominican Republic. In India,
Okay.
right? He was like the
Native American.
the fiercest like fighter in the Dominican Republic. Like he fought all the Spaniards and shit. Like killed like a bunch of Spaniards, whatever. They finally caught him. They held him up. They put him on a stake. They had fire, like wood things to burn him and shit.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And they said, right now, take your time to commit to God. Say, you know what he said? He said, oh, what? You can go to heaven. He goes, heaven? He's like, are there going to be Christians in heaven?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go.
That's
Then I'd rather burn in hell. And they burned him alive.
Yeah,
What's that
That's
shit about?
that's good.
That's an indomitable spirit.
That's good.
That's
He
good.
got
He
burnt alive.
said, hell, if y'all gonna be there,
He gonna
I
come
don't
be
wanna
there.
go.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
he died for that.
Heaven is
Hey,
gonna be on earth
send me to the
anyway.
opposite place where y'all gonna be.
Heaven is on earth anyway.
Badass motherfucking Indian, to be honest.
Yeah.
Huh?
But that's
a
that
bad Indian,
Jake
but still.
dude. That's Israel.
Rebel to the end.
That's I think that's righteous, man.
Honestly, we had a good talk
Yeah.
about that. Like, I'm glad I stopped it.
Well, I told you. I told you to keep.
That's an awesome story, man. I read that.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
You got it? Take his
All right, man.
left.
All right.
Hey, man, read that Bible, man. You might see something you didn't see before.
You live in Orlando? 2 blocks down. 2 blocks down.
Hey, you know what? Check this book out. Hey, yes, GMS Orlando Camp too. You gonna take it down? You can go on YouTube on there?
Huh?
Can you go on YouTube on your phone? GMS Orlando.
GMS Orlando?
GMS Orlando 2. I'm sorry. GMS Orlando, one word. GMS Orlando Camp, C-A-M-P, then the number 2.
GMS Orlando Camp?
Yeah, 2. The number 2.
Hey, what are you talking about? I don't know.
That's where you can start. That's where you start from the top. Yo, cause see verse 12.
Pretty soon they're gonna have
No, right here.
Hey, you seen that
Verse 9 talk about what you all gonna eat in the water. Yeah, verse 9. Yeah, talk about let's start right there.
old on the fifth level. Total Recall. Total Recall had the
He mentioned it, so he been reading. That's why he said,
Yeah,
All right, gentlemen, I'm out of here.
all right, man. Take it easy.
Now, it was a good talk to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, one more thing, man. It's a book called The Evolutionary Handbook, man. Check that out. The Evolutionary Handbook. No? It's a book called The Evolutionary Handbook. Going into evolution. It shows you love that evolution, man.
I love it.
Okay, we'll check that book out.
Science keeps testing it.
Well,
No one is able to defeat it.
well, look at
You can
this.
find something that defeats evolution.
I can. I just didn't.
No,
I didn't.
If you can find an actual thing that defeats, go ahead, write it down, and collect a Nobel Prize.
Did you go on YouTube and type in evolution versus religion? This dude destroys evolution. This professor.
I'm gonna tell you.
Professor.
Sorry. I'm gonna tell you why.
I went to school for biology. I studied biology.
Go on YouTube.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I got it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody's
My
gonna.
PhD in biology.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you why. Nobody's gonna ever get a Nobel Prize for disproving evolutionary theory.
Because they
First
can't.
of all, wait.
Prove it.
Yes, they can. First of all, it's the main theory held by science, by mainstream science. There are people who have disproved it, and I got a book, the book I'm telling you, the Evolutionary Handbook, a guy disproved it. If you read it, you might think differently, but I don't think you're going to read it because you probably don't want to question.
Honestly, if you can give me a book that gives me actual proof, I guess I'll do it.
The Evolutionary Handbook.
I read it.
They might have it at the library.
I read it.
They gonna make you question shit, man. Plus, Darwin, he on his deathbed, he recanted about evolutionary theory.
Yeah, but he was surrounded by a bunch of Christians.
He recanted it, man. He started evolutionary theory because he was mad at Christianity.
He discovered birds, different shapes. Evolutionary theory is based on there were finches in the Galapagos Islands, finches like birds, the birds. They all had different traits, different characteristics. Trying to figure out why they all had different characteristics on these particular islands as opposed to the rest of the world. Why would these birds on this island have different traits as opposed to the rest of the world? Turns out that the islands they lived on all had different geographical characteristics. So
Who made the geographical characteristics?
Like, oh, suddenly, like, these birds had a better advantage because they had longer wings so they could fly higher. These birds had longer necks so they could have a better advantage. Like, oh, well, these birds on this island that had, like, higher planes had longer necks. And these birds that had that fly higher had longer wings. So nevertheless.
This is why, same reason why Ferraris are more aerodynamic, so they could go faster than a van.
Ferraris are created by someone.
Just like the birds are created by somebody, so this one got a longer neck because he has to do this, and this one got a...
God created birds in a different environment.
Don't you, the earth...
What about MRSA? What about when you talk about, like, you know what MRSA is? The hospital? Methadone resistance. Oh,
the hospital?
Yeah, you gotta wear a gown to go in the bedroom, like rooms, whatever. Methadone resistant Staph aureus. Staph aureus, by the way. Now I'm getting into it.
Staph infection?
Staph aureus is like a certain kind of like bacteria.
Right, staph infection.
Right, yeah, staph infection, exactly. But there's methadone resistant Staph aureus, it's regular Staph aureus. Why do you think methadone resistant Staph aureus, like Staph aureus came around? We kept treating staph infections
with the same penicillin.
No, it was methicillin.
That's okay.
So these bacteria, all of a sudden, some of them they had a mutation and they suddenly wouldn't die from it, and they kept growing on. So how do you not see that happening for every possible species in the world?
Something is controlling it, man. That's what you're leaving. See, this is the difference.
Being human existence, fucking roll the dice.
Listen, the difference between my thought and your thought is, my thought is that something is controlling it.
I don't believe that at all.
I know you don't. Your thought is that it's controlling itself.
No, I believe that it's a random mutation.
That's what you believe.
Yeah. Nothing in my life has told me that somebody is in control.
Somebody is in control.
There's some benefactor controlling my life.
Somebody is in control.
That car driving by itself?
No, that car was created by a person who evolved from monkey, who evolved from a fucking lower primate.
Well, who started the evolution, man?
Anyway, I can't discuss this. I gotta talk to you.
Who started the evolution, man?
Huh?
Who started the evolution?
Who created God?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. If
I don't know.
Who started the evolution? Who started God?
Well, who started the evolution, man?
Well, who started
I will agree with you. I will agree with this. Certain things do evolve.
They do.
But somebody's controlling that evolution.
Who?
The Most High God, the creator of the thing.
Who created the Most High God?
I don't know. He didn't ever disclose that to us.
Maybe in the kingdom.
Yeah. He never disclosed that to us.
Nah, I had a good talk though.
Yeah. All right, man. Be easy, man. Yeah, so, where we gonna go? Give me Psalms chapter 53, verse 1. Psalms 53 and 1. Give me, the heart is wicked above all things. Chapter 58. I told you to get Psalms 53 and 1. Yeah.
The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
Right. I mean, obviously, something has to be made by something. Now, a lot of people like to say, well, what was God made? Who made God? Well, you know what? He didn't give us that answer. You know what I mean? I don't know who made God, if he just exists. I don't know. He didn't give us the answer. It just say he was. It didn't say who made him or how he was or whatever. That's just what it say.
Sticking with. Well, who made God? Well, he said he was.
I don't need to know who made him. All I need to know is that he was. Okay? Go ahead. Read that
What are
again.
they and have done abominable iniquity? There is none that doeth good. The Most High looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that didn't understand.
Now,
that did seek the Most High.
When I'm trying to get this dude to understand, what I was trying to get him to understand, to my aliens and shit, what I'm trying to get him to understand is that the so-called aliens are the angels. Now, if you're going to believe in evolution, how you going to believe in evolutionary theory? Don't believe in the Most High, but believe in aliens. Who the fuck evolved the damn aliens?
I was just going to say that. Well, where the aliens come from?
They came from monkeys? No, they came from lizards. They got the lizard aliens.
I guess they involved from aliens, and they just minds was just enhanced to where they can build this
big brains. Who decided that? Let's say aliens existed, right? Who decided that on each planet we're gonna give a certain species a bigger brain? Now selective, what did you call it? Selective mutations. Selective mutations randomly, he said random selective mutations. How it's not really random. Let's say aliens exist, just hypothetically. It would not be random for there to be on different planets aliens with big brains. And then on Earth, humans with big brains. That means it's not random anymore. And if it's random, why is it only one species on the Earth with a big brain? That's smart, intelligent. And with hands. No other animal has hands like us other than, you know, monkeys and shit, primates. That shit makes no sense, man.
Yeah, you know, like they say, like you said, the aliens. If aliens so-called exist like how they, you know what I'm saying, they put in the movies and all that, why aren't they here now? If they're so advanced, they could come here and they could be walking right up, you know what I'm saying, the big green guys or whatever they put in the movies.
I don't take us over.
Yeah. Why they don't come
they say survival of the fittest?
Why they don't come in and say, who all wants to go with us? Come on, get on the ship and go to our planet, and y'all can live on our planet.
Okay, let's go on that shit. The aliens and shit, right? So let's say it's aliens, right? And they're more advanced than us because they fly and shit and UFOs and shit that we don't even know nothing about. If you're going with evolutionary theory, man, and evolutionary theory teaches you that we evolved from monkeys and survival of the fittest. But in that case, they will be the fittest. Why wouldn't they come down and just colonize us and fucking put us in slavery and destroy us, man? Or just destroy us and take our planet? Because they're not fucking aliens, they're servants of the Most High. And they can't destroy us because the Most High don't want them to. I mean, all you gotta do is sit down and rationally think about it. Give me the book of Corinthians, man.
Come on, Charlie.
Give me the book of 1 Corinthians, man. One of y'all. Oh shit, I'm in 2 Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 3, man. Chapter 16.
What's the hell doing?
3 is all right. 1 Corinthians 3 and 18. Alright, cause like the difference between us and that guy is that, you know, he goes to college and shit, you know what I mean? And he actually believes what they tell him. Now you don't believe Christianity, but you believe the science that this man is teaching you, man. With science, which first of all, they got a family, the elite family, whatever they push out, that's what's gonna be taught in the world. People think religion is so, I ain't gonna say religion, man. People think this Bible is so fairy tale-like, man. But when you actually use your head and read it and think about it, it's actually physical, man. The chariots were UFOs. the angels were who you call aliens. People in the ancient days called them angels or messengers because they brought messages from the Most High God, or who you could call the head alien. It's really quite simple to understand it. Men got technology from the head, the Most High. Whether it was through their mind, like we read in Job 33:16, where he put it in so-called telepathically, okay, you invent this today. Or whether the angel came down and actually showed the person. It's actually quite easy to understand when you look at it from a logical point of view, man. But when you look at it from the Christian point of view with these damn fairy tales, then it becomes real. Yeah, the Bible is a fairy tale. Yeah, because they telling you damn fairy tales. When you read the book of Ezekiel, a wheel inside of a wheel. Oh yeah, okay, what is that? It's a chariot. It's a UFO.
And they make it. They put them in these movies, but they make movies based on the chariots of the Most High, the Bible, but they call them UFOs, to hide the real name of them, but they put these mystical creatures in them to have you believing that, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, you might believe in UFOs, but you might think that it's some alien creatures on there, have them looking like what's that movie, The Predator.
Yeah, you know, so
from outer space, and you know what I'm saying.
Or like Christianity will draw the angels, they'll draw Ezekiel, his vision, and it'll be a damn chariot, like an actual
war chariot,
riding chariot with a horse pulling it in the sky, and then it had angels, little naked angels, you know, little babies, or it might have women. But and you like, how you gonna believe that shit? That shit is not real. But you gotta look at the Bible and the ancients from a real perspective. They were actually seeing people that were called angels, and it wasn't no naked woman. It was a man that was clothed, that looked like them, that came out of a vehicle that flew. They didn't know how to describe it, so they said a chariot, which at that time was a moving vehicle. They didn't know how to describe it, so they might have called it a bird.
Or a flying road.
Or flying road, things that they could describe it as. They didn't have aliens. They didn't call them aliens.
They had them,
because these people brought messages from somebody that they said was the head angel, the head alien, what they called his name God. So the people called him God. The word God means judge. So when they tell you, when they say God in the Bible, it means judge. It means the judge, the person that judges the whole universe. It's an actual person. Okay?
That's why I say
it's actually.
That's why I say the angel of God.
The angel of God.
The angel of the Lord. The angel of Yahweh. Or the angel of the power came unto me in a vision. Meaning messenger. Most High sent one of his angels to tell a certain person what to do or what to go say unto the people.
It means that the king of the universe, just like you got President Barack Obama, he'll send an envoy to Saudi Arabia to speak with that president. Well, it's the same thing. It means that the king of the universe, which we call God, which God means judge, which a judge is a king, the king of the universe sends his envoy or his ambassadors, which we call angels, or you call aliens, to send you a message. Hey, stop being homosexuals. Sodom and Gomorrah. If you don't be a homosexual, if you keep being a homosexual, I'm gonna blow your ass up by splitting an atom. And that's what happened. See, the Bible is quite easy to understand when you put it in a logical sense and stop believing in fairy tales, man. Paul told you about believing in Jewish fairy tales, man. Yeah, give me that scripture. Who had the scripture? Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18.
1 Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
Right, the Most High said that if any man will become wise, now, if you want to be wise, you got to become a fool first. Like a baby comes out a fool. Baby don't know shit. That's how you got to be. That he may be wise, meaning so that you can learn the right way and you'll become wise, like us brothers. We telling you everything about the universe out of the Bible, which most people can't do that. We're telling it to you. Because the Most High, like Isaiah said earlier, the Most High had given us the tongue of the learned, that we may speak to him that is weary in the season, man. Go ahead. Oh, and then, well, people talk about the spirit. You can put the spirit in a logical sense. The Most High, if you want to say telepathically, speaks to us from wherever he is. Sends us messages to our brain. Now you can look it up. They got this show, it's called Ancient Aliens. You can watch it. A lot of it is bullshit, but some of it is some real shit. And they were saying that when you pray, you actually have signals coming from your head, man. Electrical signals. Meaning that we have some type of telepathic power, man, to receive messages from the so-called aliens, or what we call angels, of the Most High God, which is the head so-called alien. It's easy to believe, man. Go ahead. Read that again.
Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise.
How do you become wise in this world? Being wise in this world is being wise in their doctrines. Being wise in their schools. Like the guy, he said he's majored in biology, PhD, these things like that. But that's the knowledge of this world. Science don't know shit. Science make mistakes all the time, man. All of the time. They constantly have to revise science, man.
10 years from now, they'll say they made a new discovery. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about they made a new discovery on this, what they thought was this. Every time.
Go ahead, up. The medical establishment is way off. Way off. First of all, the men that rule this world, the elite banking families, they push out their agenda on these people, man. And where do you think the first place that they're going to push out their agenda? In these colleges, in these universities. The word university means to be one. Universal means one. They're putting you under this one banner, these one philosophies, this one little religion. Evolutionary theory. Teach you that it's nothing special about you. There's nothing divine about you. First of all, the Most High said that the Most High, you know, they use the term divine. The Most High is divine. His Son is divine, and guess what? We're divine. The Scripture said we're gods. Israel are gods. All it is that people in this world don't understand terms, man. They use the term alien and angels. When somebody say angel, they think of a fake fairy or some shit. But the word angel, like we said, means messenger.
Well, they think it is. They think it is white. This white man with blonde hair
and wings,
blue eyes, and got wings.
And he look like a woman.
Yeah.
We're angels. We're angels. We're messengers. We're telling you the message of the Most High God. People get caught up on terms and they don't understand it, which I can kind of understand too, because this Christianity don't put all these thoughts in these people's mind of fairy tales.
So I used to be the same way.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc. Read that. Read that, Doc. All right, read that.
1 through 7 women. What that tell you?
With a perm in his head. Go ahead.
Permanent beard, you know, permanent beard.
What the fuck? Go ahead.
Jay tripping, man.
Go ahead, I'll read that. Read it.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
No profit.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, man. This evolutionary theory goes all the way back to the ancient Romans and Greeks. Because they're, all right, how you doing? Because the ancient Romans and Greeks, they were revolting against their gods, and they were saying there's no gods, and it come all the way back to these people. That atheism go all the way back to Rome and Greece when they were revolting against their own gods. So now they done telling everybody in the earth that there's no gods at all. But they're gonna tell you it's a fucking aliens. But the Most High God is a fairy tale. But it just shows you that these people have no logic, man.
There's no God, but there's aliens that can ride on vehicles that can move at the speed of light.
Shrink and get big,
you know,
disappear and reappear.
Go from planet to from a universe to a universe, but there's no God.
Hey, all the Most High, I'm not gonna say all the Most High is. The Most High is everything, but the Most High is the head of the so-called aliens, okay?
The so-called alien race.
Yeah, the so-called, because that's what they call it, the alien race.
That's what they call them.
You call it alien race, we call it angels. Service of the Most High God. You call it God, you call it a president or a king, we call it the Most High God. The king of the so-called aliens, or as we say, the king of the whole universe.
Yeah, king of the universe.
The creators of man. The creator of man. So with that, man, we just wrap it up, man. I was going to go into Genesis chapter 1, but yeah, with that, we wrap it up. Say how about Shimi Awashai Barakatham to the brothers. And shalom.